So today we're talking about Litentry, what Litentry is all about. So I'm going to try a new style of video I've not done before. So what is the problem? Litentry is seeking to solve the identity problem. There are a lot of standard like decentralized identifiers and the rest of them, but in the online world, trying to figure who is who is actually a big problem. Take for example when Uniswap launched the airdrop. How do we know? For example, I interacted with two wallets and I got allocations from two different places, right? For governance, if you want to vote, how do you know that I that have those two wallets, I'm voting from two different places? So how do you know that there is no conflict of interest? Because I can literally create 100 wallets and then vote from those 100 wallets and influence the decision. Now, another thing again is with the likes of Cleros, if you are trying to choose jurors from the platform, there are cases we've heard, we don't know how true that they, where one juror have multiple accounts and then he stakes across the network, and because the system is random, most of the times he gets into cases. So there is a need for, there's something called unique users and then unique addresses. So unique user and addresses are different. One user can have 1,000 unique addresses. What is a unique address? A special kind of address. But I, as a person, I am one unique. So what the inventory is all about is how do we bring in unique users, not unique addresses and the rest of them. So that is the problem. So if we have a system where we can aggregate this data, we can help with verification, then we can do things like credit calculation and the rest of them. So what's some of the uses of this stuff? We have lending and credit aggregation. So one of the reasons why there is this stuff with DeFi loans. So we have DeFi, for example, now. If you are loaning anything, you have these loans are over-authorized. So we have loans like 140% of the rest of them. So meaning for you to, maybe some of them, for you to collect, you have $1,000. For you to, you have to deposit $1,000 worth of coins or whatsoever. And maybe before you can collect $400. And it does not make sense if I have $1,000 and then you've not talk about the gas fees and the rest of them. Why? Because the people you are lending to, you don't know them. So that is why they're asking you to drop a lot. But we work with the traditional banks. And if you want to collect a loan from the bank, you will have relationships. Even there are loans that the bank will give you without some collateral, depending on your, they can go through your histories and say, okay, this man has been transacting maybe $20 million and the rest of them. We can give him $10,000. We know he will pay the rest of them. Why? Because there is a unique identity. But you cannot do that on the blockchain. So for we to solve all this, we need a system that aggregates data across different blockchains, and we can put this stuff and then know that, okay, mind you, there are platforms like chain analysis that help track this kind of stuff, but this is just for crime detection and the rest of them. We need something that can be used for something more profitable. So, and then when we have something like this, we can now know if our network is decentralized or whatever. So, this platform is listed on Binance. It's called the Lit token. It's built on substrate, which means it's scalable and it can connect to other parachains. And then the governance is democratic. So what is the token utility? So for utility, can be used for grants to give to developers to build the network. talk. Talk about incentive for third-party investors. So there are people who, but we're talking about aggregation. So those who are going to be investing in this stuff, they need to be rewarded, right? Because there is storage, there is this stuff like uptime and the rest of it. Fee for credit competition. So if a person wants to check information about certain user, there is this identity guidance that indexes the chain. So you have to pay a fee, you have to query and say, okay, it's like saying, can you help me look up the record of such a person? You have to pay a fee. And then those who are identity registrars, they have to stake, and then that can be used as a collateral for lending, and also governance, and then community contribution. So these are some of the rewards. So what are some of the investors who have the likes of that's two funds already, Hypersphere and the rest of them. So what are some of the future plans? We have parachains, we have working on mobile and the rest of them. So we have the DR playground. I'll show you on the website. It has the issue of okay. So we'll talk about the topic economics later. Thank you. So this is the Litentry website. It helps to build a decentralized identity aggregation platform and also help with computing requests for such modules needed in the most private way, powered by blockchain. I have talked about that. So it's already on Binance, and this is how it works. So first there is the content aggregation, and then everything goes on Litentry, and then there's the D app. The D app can request through the developer for any kind of information, and then that is how this system works. So what are some of the products? They have the Litentry app that's coming up for iOS and the rest of them, the Litentry runtime, the Litentry registrar, and they will also have the Spark program to help people on board. So that is a brief about this platform. I do hope you take a look at it.